Coach, the
I
weather
forgot
this
he had
time
this
of year in the
motherfucking
South,
name, Dude in the
perfect.
Billy
Fall
Cuddy.
football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Atlanta Falcons. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Check 59. Here we go, Check go.
He finds his man Johnson. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. It doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open. When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Got to do better. Come on, QB. Come on.
2nd and 6. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. General West.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
How do I overrun this shit, bro?
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Look.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you could hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Here's Murray from midfield.
Double
team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
2nd and 10. He's going to look deep down the field.
Get the
And
ball.
this is
Yeah,
going
he
to
almost
wind
caught that
up
shit. Get the
incomplete.
fuck out of here.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Hey, Delta. Here we go. 50. Mike 50.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field. Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. First down, a run with Cohen. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
58, boys, 58, Mike.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
We got 4.
Throwing on first down is Murray. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there. On second down, it's Hill. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. Murray going to try to throw on third down.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
It's out.
Oh, trash.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm challenging that. I'll waste the time out. And they won't let me challenge it? I'm playing Ike, but they won't let me fucking challenge that shit, bro. You gotta be shitting me. They did not let me challenge that, bro.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense. And that's frustrating for a defense because they got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
59. Push him back. Push him back. Check safety, check safety.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Yeah,
And they'll get him down up past the 15. 11 yards there, first down. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll drop to throw.
And look at these.
And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah,
Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Come on, bro. You're a 93 speed. How don't you get around them?
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They'll go with Hill here on first down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
On 2nd and 2, Murray. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll run it with Cohen. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Murray. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. They're going to need some therapy after this.
Here's Murray.
Pass interference, bro.
Incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shot all right, but it comes up empty.
That shit was weak. That was pass interference, bro.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6.
He missed this shit. Come on,
This one
bro.
is no good. He
Get the
missed
fuck out
it.
of
And
here.
this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target.
This shit
And knowing
trash,
him,
bro.
he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So much.
Come on, D. You need y'all to show up.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have to.
Sad.
It's coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
I'm coming after you. Greystone, travel.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Back to throw.
Oh, good play.
He's got Smith here.
Good play.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Hey, Oregon.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Johnson's got it complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, high 7.
Check. 59. Exit. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. Hey, Echo. On the ball. Ready.
2nd and 1.
Come on, Nelson.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie.
Tight on this side, boy. Tight on the left. Tight on the left.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a couple on what should be the final play of the first half. Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to let this one. And this
Get the fuck out of here. That is trash, bro.
It's the spike, and they get the touchdown. Deontay Johnson. As time expires in the first half.
I'm playing all over that shit, dog.
Further out in front. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play, and that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, Murray. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making it
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with it? The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And that might be Titan football. It is.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. The screen pass here to Cohen. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Trying to cover Cooper there a little too closely.
And it's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Murray keeps it himself, and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Kyler Murray, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are back within a single score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Come on, boys.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
36, 36.
61, Matchbox Light now.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this Tennessee defense for the second straight play gets him behind the line. They're not messing around. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14.
Let's go now. 90 Wolf.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, Haywood.
Now back to throw. Airing it out for Hamilton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh.
Double dog, that's the way.
Let's go.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. It's a quarterback sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now this time he'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
That nigga will not jump for shit, bro.
Far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Silver.
2nd and 10. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
You ready?
Mark, 59, Mark. Check, 59. And I'm coming after you.
Big grip.
He'll drop to throw.
Nice pass. That was a nice play. Good foot.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Deontay Johnson His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And there is a flag as he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. But who's this going to be against? Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. And let's pin them here.
Murray now on first down. Safarian Jenkins has it. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On play action, it's Murray. Steps away, and he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Looking deep in the got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
60 or.
Here we go, team. Here I come. Here I come.
Pilot, 64, weak.
They'll look to throw here. And that'll be incomplete.
Jump hard. What the
Took a pretty
fuck?
good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. He's back to throw. Got a man open. It's Sutton. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Back to throw. And the pass complete to Ryan Graham. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. Whoa. It's 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Tight right. 4 down. Alert.
Murray and company going for it on 4th.
This is so...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons are close to finishing off this football game.
Oh, my God. This game is fucking trash, bro. I pressed the fucking button for him to run.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And blocked down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And some room to maneuver. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Game full of shit, bro.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here,
this nigga making all type of fucking stupid ass catches.
They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
He juked the shit out
now
that
Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Oh, my bad, bro.
Murray looks to throw again. 2nd and 10.
Oh, boy.
He's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Murray with a 3rd and long. Now a desperation throw deep down.
And this nigga can't catch the motherfucking ball.
Complete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Murray, one final try. He's going to let it fly. And this is
And wow, this nigga didn't catch the fucking ball. Bro, this game is trash.